In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to double your followers right now on TikTok. I don't care if you have 500, 5,000, 50,000, 500,000, or even 5 million followers. After watching this video, you're going to be armed with the blueprint to be able to double your followers almost immediately. It's going to happen really quickly if you follow every single piece of advice from this video. In fact, the only thing standing in your way from doubling your followers right now is going to be what kind of content you're posting, what analytics you're paying attention to, and one other simple factor that's affecting a lot of you guys' videos, which is actually stopping you from doubling your followers. Lucky for you though, I've identified all of these things after helping tens of thousands of creators grow, and I've seen what actually makes people double their followers, so I'm gonna outline everything that I've learned from helping all of those people grow in this video for you so that you can do it automatically. And trust me, if you're serious about growing your business, growing a community on TikTok, and really gaining a ton of followers, then please make sure you watch this whole entire video. The biggest mistake that people make is that they don't actually implement every single piece of advice that I send them. Get so many DMs all the time say, hey Rob, listen, I followed some of the advice that you gave in that video, or I followed some of the advice. No, you need to follow all of the advice. If you're not following every single piece of advice, you miss one factor, that's gonna be the reason that you didn't double your followers after watching this. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Robert Benjamin, and I'm the CEO of helping people grow on TikTok. I've made this video here, this video here, this video here, and all these other videos about how to grow on TikTok. From the TikTok algorithm, to how to get on the For You page, to the best time to post, to what hashtags to use, and so many other things. If you wanna learn more about how to grow on TikTok, you've never seen me before, make sure you smash that subscribe button so that you never miss another episode, and you need to check out the rest of my content after you're done watching this. Also, here's my phone number right here. I actually quit my job working for Gary Vee about a year, actually longer than a year ago now, in order to help as many people grow on TikTok. That is my mission in this world. I wanna help you grow on TikTok, so please take all of the value out of all the free content that I'm giving away because I really think it's gonna help. And finally, before we get into the video, I know in my last video I said that I wasn't gonna be answering the YouTube comments anymore. I was only gonna be answering text messages. I saw all the comments freaking out about that. I will go back to answering all the YouTube comments in the first 24 hours when a video is uploaded, so please run up that comment section. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. So first and foremost, TikTok is rewarding creators that are putting out content consistently. If you're not putting out banger videos every single time, then you cannot post 2 days a week or once a week. If you're not in that situation, well then guess what? You guys need to be posting way more volume. I'm talking 5 to 6 pieces of content every single day. And if you can't do 5 to 6, then you need to do 3 to 4 or need to do 1 to 2. But at the end of this video, I'm gonna share with you guys a hack and a way that you guys can actually put out 5 to 6 pieces of really high quality content, better than the content you're putting out right now, with only using 15 minutes a day. Because trust me, if you're a beginner right now, or you're not over that 1 million follower mark, you should be at least putting out 5 to 6 pieces of content every single day. It's just gonna make you a better content creator, make you more consistent, and it's gonna help you find what actually works for your audience and what's gonna help you cultivate your audience way quicker. I mean, look at what happened to Conor McGregor last night. The guy took 12 months, 18 months off from fighting in the UFC. He goes in there and get knocked the out. The same thing is gonna happen to you if you're not posting consistently, not getting better every single day at posting. And this works in both ways. If you're a beginner, you need to train way more in order to beat those other people in your niche. And if you've already seen some success, a lot of you guys stop posting quality content or take time off or kind of just start doing whatever you want. And that's why your For You page percentage drops. That's why you start losing followers. And that's why all of those terrible things happen to you. It basically comes down to consistency. Because like I said in my latest video, if 100% of your views are not coming from the For You page, that is you missing out and you spitting in the face of the biggest opportunity ever to grow on social media, which is the TikTok For You page. So please make sure every single one of your videos has 100% of your views coming from the For You page. Now, of course, this will change if you have 1 million, 2 million, 5 million followers. Once you get into those ranges, it's going to start to just decrease naturally because so many people within your niche follow you. But if you're not at that level yet, you need to be getting at least 100% of your views from the For You page. And don't forget, growing on TikTok in the beginning is a volume game. You need to actually get really good at creating content. You need to get really good at spotting trends. You need to really find what works, repost what works, duet other people's stuff, stitch other people's stuff. I'm gonna talk way more about that in a little bit. I really just wanna emphasize that this comes down to consistency. How can you expect to be a good social media influencer or good at getting followers or good at getting views if you haven't actually put in the work? You wouldn't expect to sit on a basketball court and be able to play against LeBron if you haven't spent your whole entire life playing basketball and you're not 7 feet tall. The good news though when it comes to being a social media influencer is what you look like, your height, your weight, your strength, your ability, none of those things really matter because you can continue to get really good at something posting, there are not many things in this world that you get worse at if you do them every single day and do them more consistently. That being said, if you want to double your followers right now, a couple other things that you could do that are really going to help you out: make sure you're posting consistently, make sure you're going live and actually interacting with your audience, and make sure that you're getting content ideas from your audience. One of the biggest trends going on TikTok right now is people that are really growing quickly. They're answering comments in their videos and doing what people want them to do in the comments. This does a couple things. First, it shows your audience that you actually care, that you're engaging with them. Secondly, it gets people to spend more time in the comment section, which has them looping the video, which actually skyrockets your watch time, which is one of the #1 factors when it comes to actually getting views on TikTok. So if you can make that happen, people are in the comment section, they're reading all the comments, they're liking the comments, all of that, that is actually gonna make your video go viral because people are gonna be watching it on loop consistently. And if you could get one person to do it, that means you get 2 people to do it. That means that you get multiple people to do it. And when TikTok sees that, they're gonna make your post go viral, and it is gonna be absolutely insane. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, scroll on your For You page. You guys will see so many big creators doing this. They're responding to comments with videos, doing literally what the comments say, and that is one of the biggest hacks that you could do. And you could do this across any niche, and this is going to really skyrocket the amount of followers you get. In addition, this is gonna help you build those real fans on TikTok. The same thing that you could do is go live. You guys need to be going live. You need to be interacting with your fans one-on-one. Live allows you to interact one-on-one. Even though there's 1,000 people in the room, you can really make people feel like it's just you and them in the room. I strongly suggest you guys do this. So many people want to make a living off of social media, and you guys are actually wasting so much time because you guys are focused on trying to reach the masses and trying to get 100 million followers. That's not what you need. You need to cultivate the following actually within your niche and really have that relationship, really have that following, and really have those people that are going to support you no matter what you do. More on that is to come though, because I am going to be releasing a course about how to really monetize your following on TikTok. That is going to be dropping February 1st, but look out for that because I think this is going to fundamentally change how much money you're making from TikTok right now. Whether you're making $0 or you're making a ton of money, you're going to learn so much from this course. It's going to be coming, like I said, in the beginning of next month, so please make sure you look out for that. That being said, now that we have cultivating the audience down pat, the other things that you can control when it comes to your content are going to be whether or not you're following the trends, what analytics you're looking at, and whether or not you're actually incentivizing people to take an action that you want them to take in your content. Let's walk through each one of these individually. First, you guys need to be reposting your top piece of content on TikTok, and then you need to be incentivizing engagement at the end of it. What do I mean by this? I literally mean downloading the post, re-uploading it, changing the caption, changing the hashtags, and changing the text that's on the screen so that you can convince somebody to follow you. You guys need to realize this is one of the biggest hacks that you can do on TikTok. You can't do this on Instagram, can't do it on YouTube, can't do it on any other platform. So please make sure you're doing it on TikTok. It's one of the biggest hacks. It still works. It's not gonna piss your audience off because you're gonna get 100% of your views from the For You page. That's what you're gonna be focused on. So nobody in your audience is actually gonna see it. There's just gonna be new people, the majority of the people that see it, and that is going to skyrocket the amount of followers that you get. I've literally seen this tactic take people from 1 million to 2 million to 3 million to 4 million followers overnight, or even from like nothing to 100,000 followers literally overnight, just by taking a video that they knew already worked and adding a better way to incentivize people to follow them onto it. That being said, when they do that, they add a much better way to incentivize people to follow them. And guys, you need to realize something. You need to keep changing this up until you find something that works. If you're giving somebody a reason to follow you and they're not following you, well then guess what? It didn't work. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. You cannot do that when it comes to social media. That being said, when you find something that works, you need to keep doing it until it stops working. But when it comes to incentivizing engagement, you're gonna have to find so many different things. And don't get mad when something doesn't work. Just sit there and say, okay, what's the next thing? What am I gonna do next? Who can I look at for inspiration? And then move from there. You guys need to realize this is a long-term game. Just because you find something that works today doesn't mean it's gonna work forever. So you need to be able to build that muscle and flex that muscle of, hey, this works, I'm gonna keep doing it. This doesn't work, I need to change it up, because that is what's gonna actually make you successful. So many people, actors, actresses, sports people, just personalities in general, you guys need to realize the ones that are successful are the ones that continually reinvent themselves. Floyd Mayweather had a different name in the beginning of his career and at the end of his career. You look at 50 Cent now, he's one of the only rappers that have stayed consistently relevant. Although he makes more movies now, doesn't rap as much, but he's consistently reinventing himself. If he was still wearing a bulletproof vest, he would be as irrelevant as Allen Iverson is right now, because he still dresses like he did in the 90s. You guys need to realize you need to be able to change things up. 50 Cent went from wearing a bulletproof vest to now wearing a suit, and look, his career has totally taken off in a different direction. You guys need to do the same exact thing. When you find something that works, do it, do it, do it. Once it doesn't work anymore, you need to change the direction a little bit, and that's fine. In the beginning, you should be changing the direction all the time until you actually find what works. Because remember, Gaining followers on TikTok is very simple and very easy as long as you follow this blueprint, and we're really about to get into what is going to help you. Every single person watching this video needs to be creating green screen content, green screen video content, stitches, duets, and reposting their top piece of content. Remember, you don't want to repost your top piece of content more than 6 times, and you want to wait like 72 hours in between and make sure you're changing how you're incentivizing engagement. That being said, if you do a post and it gets a really good amount of watch time, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, and it really didn't take off, it's probably the time that you posted it that actually hurt you. So you could repost those, but in general, I would not repost videos that had flopped because it flopped for a reason. It just wasn't a good video. And trust me, if you're using stitches, duets, reposts, green screens, you are going to see a lot more success, and you're going to be able to create a ton of high quality content on TikTok, and it's not going to take you any time at all. I know you can use those features very easily, it doesn't matter what niche you're in, and put out 5 to 6 pieces of high quality content with just 15 minutes a day. Now, of course, some days you'll spend 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. But generally, I don't think you should be spending that much time actually creating content because it doesn't take that long to really create high quality content on TikTok. Now, I'm not saying the camera looks amazing and everything's acted out correctly because that's not what really works on TikTok. What works on TikTok is that short form content that really works. Anybody that's had a video go viral on TikTok, you know this. The times that you put less effort into creating your content is most likely when it is going to go viral, when it is actually going to be working, because you're not going to be focused on all these things and actually getting in your own way. A couple other rules. When you're using green screen or using green screen video, please make sure whatever you have in the background, it's got to make somebody want to read it. It's got to really shock somebody. It's got to do something like that to really catch their attention and keep them on the video to increase that watch time. If it's something boring or something that nobody really wants to see, well then guess what? It's not actually going to help you. And when it comes to doing stitches and duets, please only stitch and duet videos that have already gone viral, because that's going to signal to TikTok that you know what's trending, you know what's going viral. And if you do something with the video that hasn't gone viral, it's just not going to perform as well. And when I say model your content after success, so many creators are confused by this, and so many people just in life are confused by this. Guys, nobody that's huge got to where they are because they just did their own thing. They might say that, or it might sound like that, but what they really did was model their success after somebody else or after multiple people. They add their own quirks, their own personality to it, and that is what actually takes off. You guys want a perfect example? Look at the dance niche, look at the cooking niches on TikTok. The only difference between most of the content is some little subtle difference. Everything else is mainly the same. They're kind of making the same foods, they're kind of using the same recipes, although they change their recipes a little bit, but it's a different personality, it's a different quirk. The same thing when it comes to dancing. Yes, they're using the same songs, they're doing the same dances, but they're doing something a little bit differently, and that is what actually allows them to be successful. They're not totally going off the beaten path and doing something totally new and totally different, because guys, at the end of the day, that is not what success is. Success is improving what already exists, which means modeling your content after other people that have already seen success with things, so you're 90% of the way there, and then changing up that extra 10%, which can skyrocket you to the moon and skyrocket you past all the people that you look up to. Please do not think that with creating TikTok content or just content in general that you need to totally recreate the wheel. You need to model your account after success. You need to model your account after what has worked for the top creators in your niche, and we're gonna go into that a little bit more in depth. That being said, when it comes to your analytics, you guys should be paying attention to 3 things: the time that you posted, the For You page percentage that you're getting, and the length of your videos and the amount of watch time that you're getting. When it comes to the time that you posted, you guys wanna be looking at when you're posting your top trending videos, because that's gonna be the best time for you to post for your niche, for your account. Make sure you take that into consideration when you're posting. If you have videos that work at 10 a.m., post more at 10 a.m. If you have videos that work at 7 p.m., post more at 7 p.m. Likely there's gonna be a couple time slots in there, so please make sure you're producing content and putting it out during those times. Next up, when it comes to For You page percentage, like I said, unless you have 1 million, 2 million, 5 million followers, you guys should be getting 100% of your views every single time from the For You page. If you're not getting that, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna start to lose followers, you're not gonna gain followers as quickly, and that's gonna hurt your account and that's gonna upset you. So please make sure you guys pay attention to that metric. That being said, when it comes to length and watch time, you guys need to pay attention to a couple things. First, the average length of other videos within your niche. The way that you could find this, find the top creators in your niche, duet their content, see how long that video is. That's how long your video should be. When it comes to getting an amount of watch time, if the video is over 30 seconds, you guys should be aiming for 50% or higher watch time. It's from 15 to 30 seconds, you guys should be aiming for 75% or higher watch time. And if it's under 15 seconds, you should really be trying to get over 100% watch time. If you guys can reach those watch time metrics and still don't see a ton of views or going viral or something like that, and I'm not saying you're gonna go viral every single time, but then it's going to come down to the time that you posted or the topic of your video. So those are two things that you need to revisit if that happens to you. All that being said, guys, I really do want to emphasize right now is the biggest opportunity ever to grow your business, to grow a community, to gain followers, to get a ton of exposure for whatever you want, whether it's your message, anything like that. Now is the biggest opportunity to do that with TikTok, and I want to guarantee that I can help you grow on TikTok. If you get into my mentorship program, you go to the link in the bio and sign up for it, I guarantee that I can help you grow on TikTok in the next 30 days. The way that it works, you're gonna go through a 6-step beginner to expert TikTok course. You're gonna send me some information on your account. I'm gonna send you a personalized plan specifically for your account, specifically for your niche, and then I'm gonna check in with you every 48 hours, tell you what you need to be doing, hold you accountable, critique your content, and really help you grow way faster on TikTok. Again, if you take me up on this offer and you do not grow, I'm gonna give your money back, no questions asked. You have absolutely no risk and so many followers to gain. This is a huge opportunity, guys. I'm telling you, I know it's going to work. I've helped tens of thousands of people already. I know that I can help you in your situation. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if you're a grandma, an 18-year-old kid, if you're making totally weird content, whatever it is, I guarantee that I can help you grow. If you want to learn more about that, go to the link in the description. If not, continue watching all the free content that I put out on YouTube. I'm really trying to help as many people as possible grow on TikTok. So again, thank you so much. And if you have any questions about anything, leave a comment below.